statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Barely.
Did you run into traffic too?
You remember that? You remember the cartoon? I forget which cartoon character it was. And running late and slides across the floor. They have the floor slicked and he goes sliding across the floor.
That was like you coming in this morning.
Horrible drive in. My goodness. Stress response in full mode. Fight or flight. Right?
Right.
Unbelievable. What we do to ourselves, honest to goodness. It's great to be with you. Hope you're having a good day. And are you counting your carbs? Seems like everybody is these days. I found 3 articles today about low carb, high carb, how eating a certain amount of carbs is going to make you live longer. It's crazy. I mean, this is like that exercise equipment. You see those infomercials on Saturday, and just when you think they could never invent another piece of equipment that's going to end up in somebody's garage, sure enough, they do. From the Thigh Master to the Blaster to the whatever. The same thing with these carb stories. Just when you think they're all done with this, they can't come up with any other variation. Nope. They can't run out of gas on this, apparently. Well, I'll share it with you and I'll give you my take on it. My take on it is too sensible. It's boring. It's boring. But it's right. Well, that's presumptuous. Who said you were right? I did. Here's how to connect. Maybe you can chime in too. Everybody else is carving it up.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us on Facebook, like our page, share it with your friends at Let's Talk Nutrition, on Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Let's Talk Nutrition, where everything is closed captioned and archived by date. And we got over 51,000 views now on that channel, so it's growing.
Trouble with my computer. Okay. It's a mess today. It's one of those days. It's just,
we were on the same page, though, and look at our articles, and I thought that was kind of interesting that we've now worked together so long that I have actually, when I look for articles, I'm looking for what you would look for. It was,
well, took you long enough.
Yeah, 2 years.
I'm a patient follow. No, I'm just kidding.
Get with the program, right?
I'm just kidding. So let me see if I can help with this carbohydrate business. I'm going to say it one more time, and you probably get mad at me. There are only 3 macronutrients. Just 3. Protein, carbohydrate, and fat. That's it. Any form of food you eat, any food you eat is going to be one of those 3 things or a combination thereof. That's it. That's it. So think about that for a second. If 3 macronutrients, only 3, there's not a lot of room to play with there in terms of combinations and variations and high, low. So it's a minimalist nutritional condition. It's about as minimum as you can get. So if you're deficient in any one of them, you have an issue. This is not complicated. And if you're running too high on any one of them, you got an issue. Because you only got 3 to begin with. If there were 6 macronutrients, I guess it would make things exponentially worse. But you only have 3. So you only have 3 sources from which to get your nutrients, your vitamins, your minerals, your phytochemicals, whatever. That's it. So when you start to tamper with them in terms of what percent of the food that you consume every day, and you start to tamper with them in a way where you are limiting one and increasing the others, you're out of balance right out of the blocks. You say, well, I'm trying to lose weight, and eating carbs is a way to gain weight, so I'm going to eat less carbs. The problem with that is, what kind of carbs are we talking about? What kind of carbs? You talking about refined carbs? You know, in the pretzels and the chips and the cookies, the crackers, the cakes, the colas, the candy? You talking about those carbs? Or are you talking about the carbohydrate found in plants? You know, the fruits, the vegetables. You talking about those carbs? The simple ones as well as the complex carbs? There's a difference between a Snickers bar and a carrot. Bugs Bunny figured that out. Why can't humans figure it? Did you see Bugs Bunny running around with a Snickers bar? He was eating a carrot. And what did Popeye eat? Spinach. You get my point? Even the cartoon characters figured it out. Humans, not so much. There's a difference between a Snickers bar and a carrot. Trust me. Eat the carrot. All right. So, this new study published in The Lancet, the Lancet Public Health, good journal, finds that people who get about half, 50% of their total calories from carbohydrates may be at a lower risk of early death than those who follow a very high or very low carbohydrate diet. Okay, I can take off my headset and go home now. I didn't even read that article. That's exactly what I told you. I'm going to repeat the finding from this study. People that get 50% of their total calories from carbohydrate may be at a lower risk of early death than those who follow either a high carbohydrate or a low carbohydrate diet. That's called moderation. For some people, if I had a client who's trying to lose weight, and I said to the client, I want you to eat 50% of your total calories from carbs, they'd fire me. They would think I wouldn't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to lose weight. You're wanting me to eat all those carbohydrates. Yes, I'm going to have you eat fiber till it's coming out of your ears. That's a carbohydrate. I'll tell you more about this Lancet study. One of my favorite people and guests is in the studio today. It's not Gary. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm still trying to figure out the articles.
Oh, my God. It's Dr. Bird's in the studio today. Why am I picking on you? You didn't do anything. It's that red shirt you got on. We'll be back. We're coast to coast and globally. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. Apparently, the concept of moderation, something to say for it. I know it's a bit boring. I know it's not riding roller coasters or one of those thrill rides at an amusement park. I get it. But, you have to... You have to run on the road of moderation most of the time, and then if you want to go off on, take your four-wheeler and go off on a mountain road and rough ride it, have at it. But most of the time, you got to be on the road of moderation. I'm just telling you. You know that. I know it. I know it's boring, but so be it. A low-carb, high-carb diet, I'm quoting, raises your risk of death. With people eating the food staples in moderation seeing the greatest benefits of their health. Close quote. Moderation. Less than 40% or more than 70% of your energy. Less than 40% or more than 70% of your energy or calories, energy means calories, coming from carbohydrate in this study was associated with a greater risk of mortality. So if you eat less than 40% and if you eat more than 70% of your energy from calories, less than 40, more than 70, you're in trouble. You wouldn't think, right? You say, well, I'm just talking about carbohydrate. Well, the lowest risk of an early death was seen where carbs made up 50 to 55% of a person's diet. The study was published in The Lancet this past yesterday. Now, if I would say that to a client, you need to have about 50 to 55% of your calories come from carbohydrate, they wouldn't hire me. They'd fire me. You're supposed to help me lose weight. Dr. Garko, you're telling me to eat carbohydrate. My friend Susan and my other friend Paul, they're on that keto, Paleolithic, whatever combination diet. I don't know what they're doing. Dr. Sally Bird's in a studio today, and she just said during the commercial break, what did you say, Dr. Bird?
I said it reminds me of the Atkins diet craze.
Welcome to the show.
Repackaged.
How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
Where have you been?
All over Ohio, the great state of Ohio, and Texas.
What are you in the witness protection program? What are you doing? What are you doing in Ohio, man?
We were helping natural food stores learn about silver biotics. That's what we were doing.
You turn your head to the right, look in the corner, in the far corner. Turn all the way over. All the way over to the right.
No,
your head.
Your head. Just turn your head.
Just turn your head. Look in the corner. What do you see?
Silver biotics. All right.
See
you
that
guys
giant,
are rocking it.
See
the
that
giant one, the quart.
See that giant quart bottle?
You got to have it.
I come in here and I swig
every day.
I swig
every day.
Every day.
You know, I had somebody over the weekend go, "Hey, do you have some of the silver stuff you talk?" And I kid you not,
he's got it under the desk.
We have it everywhere.
We have it all throughout this building.
There's mold, just traveling.
There you go.
All right.
See?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
it cut their hand.
So, what do you think? First of all, what did you think of Dr. Atkins?
I admire Dr. Atkins because he broke through territory and used existing research. He didn't come up with the research, but he exposed research to help people who were obese and who had cardiovascular problems. And I did personally know him, and I worked with some people who worked with his company. He did not advocate a ketogenic, for the body to go into ketogenic more than 30 days because he said you had to start adding some carbohydrate.
He let the genie out of the bottle.
Yeah, he did. And he normally would just do 2 weeks of keto. Then, as the body started to burn fat, you had to add in carbs. And his last book, Doc, was Atkins for Life.
Yes.
And he said a healthy person, once they're balanced, can have up to 100 carbs a day. But nobody talks about that. They tend to focus on just eating protein with some fat on it and no carbs. What we're finding is people start to go OCD over time. Their brains are too hyper-focused, and this is just something we've kind of noticed over the last 20 years. But it's not healthy to eat no carbohydrate. You will die. Your brain needs it to survive, for Pete's sakes.
A Dr. Sarah Seidelman said, quote, we need to look really carefully at what are the healthy compounds in diets that provide protection. She's a clinical and research fellow in cardiovascular medicine at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston. Dr. Seidelman warned about the widespread popularity of low-carb diets as a weight loss technique, with people giving up foods such as bread, pasta, and potatoes. Those are starches. I'll give you a title of book when we come back. The book is about encouraging you to eat starches. That's heretical in the world of weight loss. That you get put in front of a firing squad when you say those kinds of things in the world of weight loss. Well, I can tell you one thing. In Okinawa, they eat sweet potatoes
yes,
till it's coming out of their ears.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sweet potatoes.
And they're living longer than we are, and they're doing a heck of a lot better. Japanese potatoes, the Okinawan diet. Take a look
rice.
And rice.
And rice.
And rice. Okay. I'm just saying. We come back, we'll tell you more.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Well, Goldilocks figured it out. What really Goldilocks was talking about was moderation. Not too hot, not too cold, not too soft, not too hard, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Think about that. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Never thought about it that way, eh? Well, that's the way to think about it. Not moderation. New study published in The Lancet. Too many carbs, not enough carbs. What's the risk? Oh, nothing too serious. Early death. And people think when I say that, and it's reported, when people they'll say, well, that doesn't apply to me. That's for everybody else. No. It applies to it's a general finding. Assuming that the study was sound, the sample was good, wasn't a convenience sample, they did it right, the methods were good. You got to take that kind of, and it published in The Lancet. That editor and the reviewers for that journal are, they're going to scrutinize it pretty closely. You got to pay attention. Dr. Sally Bird's my guest. So you were traveling around Ohio and trying to educate people. Were you in health stores? Is that?
Yeah, we went around to a lot of natural food stores, and Ohio's rocking.
Can you remember some of the names of those?
Absolutely. Health Foods Unlimited in Miamisburg. The Better Health Store in Youngstown, Ohio is kicking butt, and so is Claudia's and Bassett's in Toledo.
Is Claudia's?
They were rocking. They were fantastic. There was no recession in Toledo, Ohio.
I've been to Toledo.
It's a nice place, right on the lake.
Yeah. I've been to Toledo.
So did my buddy Corporal
Yeah.
Klinger.
And Raisin Rack, too, in Columbus.
Oh,
What's it
Raisin Rack. There's Mustard Seed
Raisin
in
what?
Raisin Rack. They've been
called?
there.
I thought
a
you said
long-
rats.
No, Raisin Rack.
Raisin
Don's
Rack,
still
okay.
there. Like, he's had that store almost 40 years.
Why is he called Raisin Rack?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are mom and pop operations.
Mom and pop independent stores that care about their customers and focus on education.
When you talk to them, you should say that you mentioned them on the show, and you should ask them to tune in.
I will.
yeah.
They can turn on a. We have some stores that put it up on their screen. They hook up the computer and they put up a plasma screen and they play the show in the store.
Yeah.
We have Clarksville, Georgia. They're doing it from A to Zinc in that store. So
I got a question about food prep and silver when you get a chance.
go ahead.
Okay, the question is food prepping, when I food prep, can I use silver as a preservative?
Yes.
What's that mean?
Well, I guess they food prep on the weekend, and then they want to store the food for the whole week. And should they spray it with the silver so they don't get any?
I never heard.
It'll extend the life of the meal for a few days.
That's an interesting idea. And is that
People
some-
add it to liquids too. Like a raw juice, it'll help extend its shelf life for a few days. A gallon of raw milk, for instance, if you add a tablespoon of the Silver Biotics, it'll last 10 to 12 more days.
Wow.
That's excellent.
Do you drink raw milk?
Used to. I grew up on it, Doc. We went up to the farm and got it straight from the cow. That's how
I got
it was legal in Connecticut at the time in the 60s. So
Yikes.
we never got sick, Doc. We ate tons of herbs and, ate well.
I guess. Not me.
I got an OMG back, by the way, to
Oh,
the
right.
response. So they're astonished as much as I am too about it.
About what?
Being able to put the silver in the food.
It's
and
pretty cool. The other comment, did you see the new study about the contamination of chicken
No.
that Dr. Mercola was reporting this week? And it is the number one carrier we know of salmonella, right? But there's also the
I reported on that.
right,
He
and
did it
and
too.
Doc has done it probably many times. So he calls it the filthiest animal. Doc, do you consider that?
Yeah. Well, when you look if you go on YouTube and take a look at the way they at a chicken processing plant, have a bucket next to you because it'll make you throw up.
Right, but most Americans think it's the healthiest meat. So when you're preparing chicken, always put a teaspoon of silver in the water and rinse it and let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, and it will kill any salmonella or the other bacterial diseases that may be lurking in the chicken, just for safety.
That was a good question. That's interesting. That's never been said on the show. So you can spray
Yes.
the silver on food as a preservative,
Yeah.
and it does. It's tasteless.
It's tasteless.
So it doesn't affect the taste. I never thought of that.
It's a
I
great,
never did either.
Who was that?
great question. whoever
Mary
wrote
from
that.
Oldsmar.
Thank you, Mary.
Good job, Mary. We like it when you contact and communicate with the show. We've got thousands of people that listen and watch this show, and there's a vast wealth of knowledge among. You don't have to have a degree in nutrition or whatever. People know a lot and practical experience. I want to go back to Dr. Atkins. Dr. Atkins had good intentions, and he popularized the very low carbohydrate diet called the ketogenic diet for weight loss. That began with a very strict 2-week ketogenic phase.
That's right.
Right? Am I right so far?
You're right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Over the years, then, his idea became exploited and taken to extreme. Dr. Atkins, according to Dr. Bird, you told me that he never intended for people to stay on that for the rest of their life.
No, it was a more moderate, balanced, healthy carbohydrate diet, and a fact that most people missed when reading his book, or they just didn't want to follow his instructions, is that he advocated that someone who was reducing their carbs needed to consume 4 cups minimum of green leafy vegetables every single day to balance the protein.
Okay, so it's called the ketogenic diet for a reason. There's these things called ketones. Mm-hmm. No, that's not a singing group from the 50s. The ketones, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when we come back, I'll tell you what ketones are, where they come from, and you put yourself at risk. I'm serious about this now. You put yourself at risk if you try to stay on some long-term ketogenic diet. It's not sustainable. According to this new study in The Lancet, low carb, very low carb ketogenic diet, you put yourself at risk for early death. Ooh.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilla Max, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Ketogenic diet. Boy, I'll tell you. Dr. Atkins had good idea and good intentions, and then it ran amok. Not his fault. He can't be responsible for what people will do once you create a model of eating, a model for eating and losing weight. It turns out, okay, so what does this mean? Ketogenic. All right. Try to explain this so that it makes sense. When you're on a ketogenic diet, the first thing you know is that it lacks carbohydrates. Okay? Very low. Almost eliminate. Almost. It's rich in protein and fat. It'll include lots of meat, eggs, processed meat, sausage, cheese of one kind or another, butter, oils, nuts, whatever. High in protein, high in fat, carbs almost non-existent. It's restrictive. Very difficult to follow long term. Okay? Very difficult. So, when you're on that way of eating, and Bill, hang on, I'll get to you in 1 second. It causes the body to release ketones into the bloodstream. It turns out that biologically, the body prefers to use blood glucose, sugar, as an energy source, which comes from what? Carbohydrate. Which is the body's main source of energy. in the absence of circulating blood glucose that we get from eating carbohydrate, what does the body do? It needs energy. It starts to break down stored fat. Oh, now I start to lose weight. And turns the stored fat into molecules called ketone bodies. This is the process of ketosis. Once you reach ketosis, and you can tell a person's in ketosis because their breath will have an odd scent to it. Most of the cells will use the ketone bodies to do what? Generate energy until you start eating carbohydrate again. So that's why people lose weight. The body is burning the fat for energy. The body's preference is for you to eat carbohydrate to get the glucose. It's processed quicker, it's metabolized quicker, it's less stress and strain on the body, and so on. Dr. Atkins had the right idea, but he only, and Dr. Bird knew him, and she said that he said just 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks, the max 30 days for someone who was severely obese, and then they had to start adding carbohydrates in from nuts. They absolutely had to start eating vegetables. You know, you didn't do any of his program without vegetables.
Okay. I'll pick up the rest of the story. That's what ketones are. These are fat molecules being used to generate energy. You develop these ketone bodies. I'll tell you more in a second because Bill's been hanging on the line. I don't want to leave him do that. Bill, welcome to the show. I apologize for hanging you out there too long. It's great to have you on, man.
Thank you, doctor, so much, and thank you for just being real out there. You know, you're talking about, you're a musician and how you said that you can. They were just real, and
right.
As far as talk radio goes, you're real. We get the same message from you that people got from Aretha Franklin or Stevie Wonder. There's a genuineness to you. Sometimes we don't like to hear the truth. We like something, but whether you stick up for what works, whether it's mainstream or alternative. I wanted to call and I have a question about thyroid because, in my business, it seems like every other person has a thyroid issue, especially women. But I want to give a testimonial about the Dr. Ingram's North American Urban Spice Oregano product. The only thing that I'd never taken it before last week. The only thing that I can compare it to the feeling is if you used a mouthwash, like a peppermint mouthwash, how you feel fresh like that.
Yeah.
I am telling you, after taking that for a week, I must have had something in my body. I felt that freshness throughout.
Really?
Just from the oregano, it was strong, and you feel it.
Did you put it under the tongue, or how did you take it?
No, I put it under the tongue, and I always have to tweak things, right? I'm like you. I made this. It was about 12 o'clock at night, and I don't know why. Everybody was asleep. Probably something you would do. And I made this little tea out of it.
Oh.
And I poured that tea down, and I'm telling you what, you got a sensation through your body. Doctor, I feel 10% more energetic. Whether it was a yeast in me or what, it's gone now. And I feel fantastic.
Yeah, what Bill's referring to is North American Urban Spice Oil of Oregano, Oregano P73. You'll find it sold in throughout North America and fine health stores throughout the United States. You come across this all the time, right?
Yes, I do, and I personally have been using it for many years with my silver biotic.
When you use oil of oregano, if you're using it on a regular basis, you got to make sure that you're taking a probiotic, and don't take the probiotic separated by at least 2 hours from the oil of oregano, because the oil of oregano kills bacteria, it kills microorganisms. It will also kill the flora in your gut. So you have to make sure that you take a probiotic with it if you're going to use it long term. I'm glad that you shared that anecdotal story, Bill. That's very good. That's interesting, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah, well, we appreciate your contribution. We appreciate your work, Bill, and your support of this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor.
My pleasure. We'll come back. Dr. Bird, been traveling around Ohio, hither and yon, and all these little health stores. If you could make a list for me of the stores that you visited and who owns them, when we come back in the second hour, I'll tell you where they are and who they are. And we like doing that. We support local health stores. We support health stores generally, wherever. Why? Because they're the direct connection to the consumer. And those people in those stores are very devoted and dedicated, man. They work hard. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where you got to speak truth to power, even when it makes you feel uncomfortable. New study out. It's sort of lesson from Goldilocks. Too many carbohydrates and not enough carbohydrates result in what? Early death. My goodness. You are listening to LTN Coast to Coast and globally.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. And welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. We made it to the end of the week again. That's a good thing. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your listenership and viewership. I do not take it for granted. I got many faults. That's not one of them. I understand the importance of the audience, and we are grateful that you tune in, whether it's for a minute or 10 minutes or an hour, or whatever, 2 hours. We're live every day, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 Eastern, coast to coast. Of course, it does air at different times in different markets. And now that we're global, because we stream out every day, we got people in different countries listening and watching this show at different times, which is pretty cool. Dr. Sally Bird, one of the faves around here, is in studio today. Just been doing a tour of Ohio. She's been up in health stores, and she gave a list to Gary. And what he'll do is he'll look those up. I don't know if they have websites. We'll mention them. We'll give them we'll tell you who they are, where they are, because we support them. Some of these health stores have been around a long time, right?
Yeah, one was 70 years.
Which one's that?
That's the Health Food Center in Youngstown, Ohio. I couldn't believe it. And anything you could possibly want is in that store from a nutritional angle. And they have very good expert advice. These people know what they're doing.
Do they have a website, Gary? What's it called? What's the name of the store?
I believe it's the Health Food Center in Youngstown, Ohio.
Up into Youngstown. These places, Youngstown. What were some of the other towns?
Health Foods Unlimited, one of my very favorite stores. Good friend Rhonda Miller and Tom McDonald run that store, and they've been there at least 40 years.
What town is that?
That is in Miamisburg, Ohio, just south of Dayton. They will take excellent care of you. The store is spotless and loaded with silver and wild oregano.
See, the one is the Health Food Center of Youngstown is hfcshop.com.
Yeah, these stores, these people, in these towns, it really is what, in many ways, what America is about, right? People, entrepreneurial, trying to do a good thing, helping others, making a living, not known worldwide, known in their town, revered institutions in their town. Some of these health stores are equivalent to going to church for some of these people. I mean, that's how important it is to them. And these people go for decades. One store 70 years, the other store 40 years.
And Claudia's is 30 plus. I'm not sure. She's been around since the 80s minimum. I mean, these stores have been there since 70s, 80s.
And they, there they are. And this is not this is sort of a microcosm of what goes on across the country in these towns where these health stores are located, and these people are working diligently to service the community and to make a living. I mean, they're in business. But what becomes very clear is that it's more than a business to them. It's more than making money. That's evident. That's evident. And so that's why we like to support them. And we encourage them to call the show. Any one of those stores, any Claudia or any of those owners.
Yeah, Rhonda, I'll have to.
Rhonda, any of them. They ever call the show? I don't care what, I'll drop what I'm doing and I'll talk to them. They could probably share a lot on these topics that we explore on this show, because customers come in. The very things we talk about on this show, more often than not, are probably issues that people bring into a health store and asking, what can I take for this? What can I take for that? So we're very supportive because I understand their importance. And they're competing in a very difficult time right now. You got the internet, these giant companies that are doing online business, Amazon and others. It's tough. It's tough. And the brick and mortar retail business, not only in the health food industry, but across the country, is taking a hit. It's tough right now. And so I'll do anything I can to support them. We can, listen, I like Amazon. I like online. I get it. But this country, one of the building blocks of this country are these little brick and mortar businesses located throughout the country. I mean, that's the spine of the country in terms of retail business. And it'll come back around again. It gets very cyclical. I firmly believe that humans like face-to-face contact. They like that interaction. And sometimes they want to talk to somebody, even when you're buying clothes, for heaven's sake. Never mind something you're going to put in your body. Sometimes I want to talk to the person about this garment, whatever, or I want to go in and try it on. And sometimes how about you just like to shop? I like to shop. It turns out I like to shop. It's one of my forms of entertainment. It's fun, man.
We also like to go people watch, though, too.
Oh,
That's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I learned to shop my mom. My mom used to take me shopping. She loved to shop, and she would take me shopping with her. I remember she would drag me into these clothing stores, and she would buy her dress, and she would ask me my opinion. Michael, what do you think about this dress? No, Mom, I don't like that. And shoes. She would take me to, my mother, unbelievable what I learned. That's why I learned that habit. So I'm supportive of these people, these hardworking, earnest, good souls in these stores, health stores throughout the country, working in nearly obscurity except for their little community. I respect them. 877-897-8255. Gary's going to tell you more how to connect.
Don't forget to connect with us on Facebook, like our page, and please share it at Let's Talk Nutrition. That's one word. And subscribe to our YouTube channel at Let's Talk Nutrition. Everything is archived, put up there by date. We got 51,000 views up there, so you can go through and look through the old shows.
You were mentioning, Dr. Burt, I asked you, I said, can silver help with blood glucose levels? That came up because I was talking about this new study that's published in The Lancet that they find that not enough carbohydrate and too many carbohydrate can result in early death. They were saying somewhere between 50 to 55% of your calories from carbohydrate is the sweet spot. 50 to 55% of your diet should be constituted of carbohydrate. And so the issue of blood glucose comes up because people who think that, well, if I eliminate the carbs, I eliminate the sugar, and blood glucose and insulin levels are low. And you can get a benefit from that. I could speak mightily about the benefit of a ketogenic diet short term. Long term, it's deleterious. But how could silver help with blood glucose levels?
Well, so many people, whether they're on a lower carb diet or a high carb intake, have a lot of yeast, candida yeast in their gut. So if you notice that you may be getting a little poof or pouch as you age, usually that's a yeast problem. So silver will kill yeast in a matter of minutes. And what that does is it helps your organs work better. So, for instance, your liver, which is critical for weight maintenance and also healthy mood and brain health and hormonal health and healthy cholesterol, if you can remove the stress off the organs, your immune system will naturally come up.
All right, we'll come back. We'll develop this a little bit more. Maybe we should put a little bit of a spotlight on candida. I know it's always mentioned, but I never really stop at the light to look at it. Let's look at it when we come back.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
Show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Over the years, I've had guests come on to the show, and in passing, depending on the topic, we'll mention Candida. What they're talking about is Candida albicans, and then there's the condition candidiasis. Now that Dr. Bird is here, she alluded to it again, like a typical guest, alluded to Candida. So, as I said, I often, when I get to that intersection, I don't stop at the red light for Candida albicans. I run the light and keep on going. And so I thought, well, maybe I should stop and let's talk about it. It comes up, and most people think, nah, it wouldn't apply to me. So just before I cut Dr. Bird loose on it, she knows more about this than I do. Candida albicans, turns out it's an opportunistic pathogenic yeast. Note the word pathogenic. Pathogenic means disease-forming. It's commonly found in the gut flora, the human gut flora. It will not proliferate outside the human body. Okay? It's detected in the gastrointestinal tract and in your mouth in 40 to 60% of healthy adults. Whoa. It's sometimes called a commensal organism, but can it become a pathogenic, immunocompromised people? In other words, when your immune system is sort of not on duty, it's opportunistic in that sense. It says, oh, the sentinel of the body is not on duty. Let me sneak into the enemy's camp and invade. And that's what it does. That's exactly how it does it. It is one of the few species of the genus Candida, I'm talking about the Candida albicans now, which causes human infection, which is called candidiasis, which is very unpleasant, I can tell you, which results from an overgrowth of the fungus. It's a fungus.
Yes, it is.
Among us. It's observed, for example, in HIV-infected patients because they're so immunocompromised, they're a sitting target. I could tell you more. Let me get Dr. Bird to talk about it. Now, you have a lot of experience with this critter, this parasite. It's a fungus, right?
It is a fungus, and it's a yeast. It's a fungus, and that's why the silver biotics can kill it.
Okay.
In about 5 minutes.
Really?
Seriously. And there's FDA clearance on the gels, Doc. For kill time, to kill Candida, especially if it's the gels inserted vaginally or you're drinking the silver biotics. You would probably want to consume a minimum of 2 ounces a day while it's active. It's not going to hurt you, and it's not going to kill your body's probiotics. So it's very, very wise if you suspect that you have Candida. And it doesn't only grow in your intestines. It's also in your mouth. Like a baby with thrush. What's that, Doc? That's a form of Candida.
So candidiasis is a condition. It's a fungal infection caused by yeast that belong to the genus Candida. Turns out that, according to the CDC, there are over 20 species of Candida yeasts that will inspire an infection in humans, the most common of which is Candida albicans. All right? Candida yeast normally reside in the intestinal tract, but can be found on the mucous membranes and skin without causing infection. However, they say at the CDC, overgrowth of these organisms can cause symptoms to develop. Candidiasis, which develops in the mouth or throat, is called thrush. Doctor, and this is according, I'm reading from the CDC document. Dr. Bird didn't know that.
No.
It lives in the oropharyngeal area of the throat. It's called oropharyngeal candidiasis. It can also candidiasis. Dr. Bird alluded to it. She's so smart. In the vaginal region of the body. It's referred to in common parlance as a yeast infection.
That's right.
Or yeast infection, period. Invasive candidiasis occurs when the Candida species enter the bloodstream, and spread throughout the body. This is bad news, man.
Guess what chronic fatigue is, Doc? It's related to Candida. Indigestion can be related to it. But people don't think about it as that. They'll run for a Tums or Rolaids, or they don't. There's no connection usually.
So Silver Biotics.
It'll kill it.
This product.
It'll kill it. Yes, we have research on it.
So if you reach back into that corner and grab me my jug, grab me my jug of Dr. Bird. She's so good. You're so good. This is what I keep it in the studio. Get a hernia. The bottle's so big.
It's a good family size.
Yeah, this is a nice. And I just every day I come in and I take a swig or two and just drink it from like milk from the carton.
Or you can spray it.
Yeah, so I use that to go on my mouthpiece that I sleep with for my sleep apnea.
Perfect.
And
that's a good idea.
And the neighbor uses it I gave it to him for his dentures.
Perfect. Guys are so smart.
See? So
Candida albicans.
Yeah, it's bigger than you think out there.
Opportunity.
Very opportune.
The question is, how do you know if you have it? Now, like most humans, this happens to other people. Right? That happened to me.
Weight gain, chronic fatigue, digestion problems, extreme exhaustion are keys to it. Or very acidic, or just not feeling. Just chronic fatigue is a big one.
We'll be right back.
Everyone's
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Candida albicans, candidiasis. What is all that? Funny language. As I said, Candida albicans is an opportunistic parasite, pathogenic yeast. Candidiasis is an infection caused by that critter. Now, you may be wondering, and 40 to 60% of the population, as I understand it, can be afflicted with Candida albicans and suffer from candidiasis. Dr. Bird's very good. I'm checking her work, man. She's right on the money. She didn't know I was going to talk about this today. There are 7 symptoms of Candida overgrowth. But know this. What might cause it? What might cause it? Taking antibiotics in excess. Eating a diet that's high in sugar and processed carbs. Notice I said processed refined carbs. Consuming a lot of alcohol. When your immune system becomes weakened, that's a risk factor to develop candidiasis. Oral contraceptives can contribute to it. Diabetes, running high stress levels. My goodness, makes everybody a candidate. Yes. Seven symptoms of candida overgrowth. Dr. Bird mentioned one, oral thrush, tiredness and fatigue. She mentioned that. Recurring genital or urinary tract infections, she mentioned that. That's another sign, Digestive issues is yet another sign. Sinus infections, skin and nail fungal infections, joint pain. These are classic signs of and symptoms of Candida albicans buildup or candidiasis. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition, Dr. Bird.
All right. It's bigger than you think. And anybody out there with extreme fatigue, again, digestive problems, or you're just starting to notice a little pooch in your gut, you probably have some form of candidiasis. Even if you're under severe stress and eating a low-carb or ketogenic diet, you can still have it. So I want to make sure you understand that. Just because you're eating a low-carb or no-carb diet, you can still have a form of Candida albicans. So the antibiotic issue is huge, and many people start to feel sick after they get off their antibiotics because their immune system is just so far gone.
There's sugar and fungus in dairy. Correct?
Oh, yes, absolutely. There's
sugar.
13 grams of sugar.
Lactose is your sugar. Dairy, milk. If you look on a carton of milk, you look at the sugar content, it's high.
Even yogurt. That's why if you're going to ingest yogurt, it has to be plain because it's milk, and you'll notice very high sugar contents. They're all over 10.
And I know sugar feeds fungus.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
That's a all you can eat.
Really?
That's an all you can eat.
It's like a balloon in your gut. Okay, somebody's blowing on the balloon.
Yeah, because
for the fungus, sugar is an all you can eat.
Yes, that's a great way, Doc. I like that. All you can eat buffet. It is
one way to treat a candida overgrowth or candidiasis infection is silver biotics. There's my bottle, my big bottle.
Yes, at least 2 tablespoons a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, or before dinner would be great.
Now, you can also, aloe vera will help fight it. It's reported in the literature. Probiotics can do it. Garlic, aged garlic extract, for example, will help fight it. Curcumin can help fight it.
Yes.
Pomegranate, kombucha. I've never really even tried it.
I can't do it.
No,
it's hard.
It's hard.
Have you?
It doesn't agree with my body, but certain people like the B blood types, they can rock it. They do fantastic. A, Bs, and Bs. Yeah. They really do well with it. For me, I don't feel well.
I can't do
tea.
The taste.
I drink tons of tea, green tea.
Really?
Candida is the most common cause of fungal infections in humans. Yeah. One other than Dr. Bird, Dr. Ingram.
Yeah, we're on the same path.
I mean, he's always mentioning, fungus infections, parasites. People think, he's afflicted with bug syndrome. He always talks about it. Well, of course he does, because oil of oregano is another agent that will kill these infections, kill these microbes and these whatnot. So, yeah.
And what's really cool, Doc, is so your listeners know they can mix these products together. So the wild oregano works really well with the silver biotics, works great with turmeric and garlic. Those 4 will work very nicely together.
877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Even the CDC, candidiasis is a real diagnosis.
Yes.
You can go to the CDC website, and there's information there. And something I really haven't put a spotlight on it on the show, man. So this is really the first time in a long, long time that I've done it, and I think it's important to do it. And the Silver Biotics is a great product to treat. Now, some people may not believe that they suffer from it, but all those signs and symptoms that I told you are good clues, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So, in your world, traveling around, what did you learn on this trip? Did you learn anything?
I always learn from the stores, and nothing's changed, Doc. That's what I learned. The same conditions under new packages keep hitting our industry. People are trying to eat well. They're working too much. They are they're
stressed.
They're all stressed out. But we live in a fabulous place. The bottom line is people are great. And when you're working in the Midwest, people are happy. They were so down to earth and wonderful. And it was nice being there in the summer, you know.
I saw your photograph on Facebook.
Yeah, that was at Health Foods Unlimited.
With a crew there, a whole crew.
Yeah, they were great.
I think they were all women standing with it.
Oh, that was from a wedding. I had my nephew's wedding in Napoleon, Ohio, too. So,
all right.
Yeah, those are my sisters, Doc.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Got to be connected.
Got to be connected.
You know, you got to live a life that's filled with meaning, a meaningful life.
Yeah.
And your life becomes meaningful, full of meaning, when it's filled with people who are meaningful to you. It is part of wellness. We all get the biology part, the chemistry part, and so on. But a meaningful life, when you think of somebody like, well, she passed away yesterday.
Oh, she was fabulous.
That was a person with a meaning. We'll come back. Maybe we should just highlight that just for a moment. We'll be right back.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk. Here's the LTN health question of the day. Which of the following are signs and symptoms of Candida albicans overgrowth in your body? Usually in the digestive tract, in your mouth, vaginal tract, candidiasis. Which of the following is a sign or symptom that you could be suffering from an overgrowth of Candida albicans? Thrush, oral thrush, tiredness and fatigue. C, recurring genital or urinary tract infections. D, sinus infections. Or E, all of the above. What are the typical signs and symptoms of Candida albicans overgrowth? Oral thrush, tiredness and fatigue, recurring genital or urinary tract infections, D, sinus infections, or E, all of the above. Here's the number to call to be a winner.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
So I thought since we're at the end of the week and Dr. Bird's in studio, we would end the week and end the show today talking about a meaningful life and meaningfulness. Yesterday when I was on air is when she passed away, Aretha Franklin. She was 76 years old. She died from pancreatic cancer. When I was live on air yesterday, I didn't have a chance to go review her life and listen to what other people said about her life. And what I found as I listened to reports later in the day, the things that I said about her, people who had a lot of time to go and look her up and review her and this and that, said the same things. And one of the things I said about Roberta Flack was Aretha Franklin was that you believed her. Mm-hmm. As a performer, you believed her. And you believed her as a person. And that's because she was a good person. And she lived a meaningful life, a life filled with great meaning. And I thought we would end the show this week and talking about that. And that is, living a life with meaning. And I think one way to help achieve that is to live with purpose. And I know that you, Dr. Bird, talk about that a lot, living with a purpose. What would you say your purpose is when you get up every day? What is the driving purpose for you?
Who can I help today? Because my life is a life of service to others.
And
that's what I do.
And it's true. I know she does. She's lived that way for decades.
That's my God gift, Doc.
Okay.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
All right, see? And that is related to connecting with others. Being connected to others, being empathetic with others, being compassionate with others, having a social network, which is something I could work on myself. I tend to be a loner, as public as I am in my professional life, and I could do better at being more connected with others and having a greater social network, and doing for others, as Dr. Bird said, that leads to a life of meaningfulness. I was looking for a quote by Viktor Frankl. Also, understanding a meaningful life is a life whereby you understand that happiness is certainly a key ingredient, but sadness and suffering will be part of it as well, and that we need to embrace it and understand it and use it as moments to learn and to grow. These moments of challenge and where you may even suffer physically, psycho-emotionally. Viktor Frankl said, the psychiatrist who was an Auschwitz survivor said, quote, "If there is meaning in life at all, then there must be meaning in suffering," close quote. I talked about suffering, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and Gary told me that we got response. Is that true?
Yes. It's one of the biggest responded shows we had. And
I was reluctant to talk about it because it's a dark topic. But there is, out of suffering, there's a positive message and hope. And a meaningful life is a life, I don't know how you have each and every person listening and watching the show has suffered in some form or fashion and will. That's just the nature of this existence. And that contributes to a meaningful life, whether we like it or not. It's going to happen. And trying not to become angry and bitter when those moments happen is a challenge. But with Aretha Franklin's death yesterday, as I was working through the day and even today driving in, I was thinking about a meaningful life, living a life, make it count.
That's right.
Right, Dr. Bird?
That's right. We have to inspire others to do better.
And Gerard, welcome to the show. What's the answer?
I'd say all of the above, Dr. Gargo.
Well,
Hi, Dr. Sally.
All right.
I apologize for not catching your call yesterday. I know that was you on the phone because I don't know that many Gerards.
I just wanted to say about Monsanto, Agent Orange. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, you can speak directly to that, being that you're a Vietnam veteran, and I know you know, unfortunately, about it. But Gerard is a longtime listener, he and his wife, of Let's Talk Nutrition, and we appreciate him. And I want to thank you, for, as always I do, thank you for your service to our country, Gerard, and congratulations on winning a $25 supplement gift card. Thank you, my man.
Thank you, Gerard, for calling in.
Thank you. And Dr. Burt, thank you. And thank you for bringing your meaningful life into the studio. We appreciate it. I know the audience appreciates it. You're always on the money, man. You always hit it. You're amazing.
Well, thanks for having me on.
We appreciate you. Silver Biotics by American Biotech Labs. It's a must. Your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you, and you know that I love you.